Hi everyone. So today I wanted to talk about what defines a dynamic disability. So I've seen quite a lot of comments and things on people's profiles, mainly on TikTok, I think it is, where people have said, it's not necessarily on mine, but other people's, where they said, oh, you were doing a cartwheel, in your last video, but now you're in, crutches or, whatever else, like a wheelchair user or an ambulatory wheelchair user. So what I wanted to talk about was why that is and why you see a difference, and that is called a dynamic disability. So you can have a permanent disability, which is where, let's say, it's like an amputation or something along those sorts of lines, where it's always there, it never changes, or rather always not there in a sense of an amputation. Sorry, that's my bad on that one. And because it's always there, you may need a certain item, let's say like a crutch or whatever, to kind of get around that, or false leg, false arm, however it may be. Whereas a dynamic disability is the dynamic side of things comes from the fact that it's different every day. So you can be as good as you can be on a Monday. So, low pain, and that low pain might allow you to, walk around the garden, or, for some people, or, go to the shops for someone else, or whatever it may be. But then the next day, you might have a high pain day. And that high pain day may dictate how and what you can't do. So it's the same with being fine one day, and then you catch a virus, and then you're like really ill, you stay in bed the next day, you don't want to do anything. It's exactly the same theory as that. And then 2 or 3 days later, the virus has gone on its way, you're back to normal. It's the same with a dynamic disability. Pain and difficulties, flare-ups, things like that can go up and down. No rhyme or reason to them. They just do that. And it can, like I said, dictate exactly what you can and can't do. Very difficult to be able to plan a lot of things, especially when you're in a high pain day. So that's what it is. I hope that has helped people. If there's any questions about it, please feel free to ask. I know it might be a bit difficult for some people to kind of grasp, oh, if you've got an illness, you've got an illness. Yes, but there's levels within that illness that you can have that change. It can even change within the day. So in the morning, it can be worse than in the evening, or vice versa. It all depends on the person, all depends on the situation they're in, everything. So, yeah, there you go. Any questions? Ask down below. Cheers, guys, and see you soon.